It's very similar to how I like to think of myself as a pretty good person, but I know that there are places where I'm ignorant for sure. There are places where I'm probably just straight out flawed as well. And I like to do my best to try and recognize those and move forward in a position of betterment. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Also, Bunyip's new tile. Sorry to go from this very interesting series of conversation to this, but look at that. Oh, that is horrifying. So they're like leopard seals. How are they so fast? Because they're so fast. Could probably take on a steam dragon now. I'd hope so. Same with like Sigmund. Be a pretty rough scenario, all things considered, if I wasn't able to kill Sigmund in the here and now. Safer than Swamp. True. But where did I leave the Steam Dragon? On D4? We wouldn't get a lot of experience out of it, unfortunately, so for the time being, I'm going to keep going the Swamp route. It is dangerous, don't get me wrong. We'll have to make sure that we're not getting too caught out with our pants between our legs, but that aside, it is progress. Oh gosh, Bunyip and other things, that's actually quite bad. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. Just finding a little corner to hide in. Not because I'm scared or nothing. There we go, fantastic. Much more better. Bunyip eek! I like how every time they make a tile change in this game, it's essentially goes from like, oh, that's a cute monster, to, oh gosh, what is that? I mean, I find leopard seals kind of cute in their own way, so maybe Bunyip doesn't quite hit the mark as well as stuff like the Death Yaks and whatnot with their tile changes, but definitely orcs and gnolls just got real buff in this last update. They're just looking real thick these days. Also, hello Azul. I don't know if I can handle you at the moment. It's a lot of health. We do have resistance to poison. We're immune to sleep, so that's nice. Does this game have spider? It does, and I'm very scared. I'm very concerned as to what we may or may not find as we make our way down into new spider here. Oh, Miramai, it's my first time too. But okie dokie. I think I might just have to ditch out of here for now and leave you guarding the entrance for the rest of eternity, hey? Or ideally not for that long, but who's to say? Otherwise, yeah, don't have great options at our disposal. Let's just start blasting you with some things. You have 2 hive willpower to use some of those. Real leopard seals terrify you. They're made of nightmare material. Too many times watching Happy Feet as a child, you get the really like horror perspective that movie brings to them. Besides all the jokes about ketchup, of course. Silly jokes aside. No, yeah, they're pretty terrifying enemies. Only go to spider if you like dying. But save it. I'm here. I'm right outside. Oh gosh, well now I'm scared. So this is, okay, that's just a new spider. That's straight up. A Calicivora. What the heck? Small spider with rudimentary healing abilities, though not undead. It packs a nasty vampiric bite. Azul scary to spider? That's what I was thinking, but I am concerned. We at least have poison resistance, so the redbacks aren't going to completely obliterate us, but doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Let's start by killing the Calicivora, I guess? I wish I knew more about spiders, because I like how a lot of the critters in this game are very much related to their real-life counterparts in one way or another. I'm not sure if cane toads are quite as poisonous in real life as they are in the game, but they're definitely as invasive of a species as what we see in the lair at the very least, from what I understand in Australia. Be really careful, it's easy to get caught in the open, find a ton, and don't press O. Okay, well, I was already pressing O, but I will stop doing that now. Thank you. No, especially on floor 1 here. A sun moth. Energy bolt? Really? We have a 3D20 here? You googled the Calicavore and it's a jumping spider? Oh, that's really cute. So I don't know maybe as much where the heal other and the vampiric bite came from, but maybe more so just general design or something here. Sun moth, I'm very scared of. Don't hit me with an energy bolt, please. Thank you. So kind. You really only need to know a few things about spiders. They're horribly inhuman animal or alien monsters that must be destroyed at all costs. You'd get along well with Babs, then safe it for sure. I'm that annoying person that refuses to murder spiders. I will always catch them in a little cup and put them outside. I feel a little bit less dedicated to it during the winter because putting them outside will unfortunately just kill them anyway, so there aren't a lot of options in the winter. But I agree 100%. Yes, horrible, horrible. Spiders eat mosquitoes, they eat like disease-carrying flies. They're so good. They're so nice. It's easier to kill enemies when there are no healers around? Definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to separate everyone from the Calicula's. Calicuvas? One day I'll probably figure out how to say the name and remember it. But the starting bit, every time there's a new character introduced, whenever they have fun names, it takes me a while. Calicavora. It's something like that, right? Where did you go? Please, sir, I need your name, please. Calicavora? Calicavora. I'm going to say Calicavora, even though I'm not sure. Cane toads are highly toxic and kill native animals and pets, but for humans, they just cause skin irritation and eye burning. Oh, okay, so they are toxic, just not at a human lethal range. Interesting. I just know that I was surprised a while back when I read about the fact that cane toads, or horny toads as they used to be called in the game, were renamed to cane toads as a bit of an ode to Lindley, the original creator for this game in general. It was Lindley's dungeon crawl before it became Stone Soup. And I always liked that because I was always wondering, why are there quokkas? And it's because Lindley was Australian, so of course there are quokkas. But okay, we have a 3% chance of being banished by this son of a gun. Hey Louise, you really want to step to this? Are you sure? I mean, you're scary, but I'm very scary too. And not at all scared, of course. Not even a little bit. Resist with only most no effort. What's your willpower? Okay, I thought that there'd maybe be some effort involved, if I'm being honest. Oh snap, okay, we slowed her. So you're saying there's a chance. Switch over to our sling. Get some plinking going on. Plink plonk. And how do we do against you, friend? You are trying to stone arrow us, but you're generally missing, so that's pretty nice. And it looks like you're gonna die. Fantastic. Hello friends, hey Bob, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic week so far, and a great Wednesday as well. Nice to see you again. Thanks for joining us today. What the heck is even that? A rad roach? We in Fallout now, apparently? Funnily enough, I do remember reading something about rad roaches. And we're not just talking about cool insects here. Gosh darn it, Meliai swarm has descended upon the building. I'm gonna Tremorstone. That should do pretty well in this context, right? A bunch of squishy little babies. Perfect. Oh, rad roach? No. No thank you. I did not order this rad roach. Please take it back. Perfect. So mentally, you know, spiders are important to pest control and ecosystem, and blah, blah, blah. The lizard brain says squash monster now. Yeah, Babs agrees with that. Nothing wrong with listening to the lizard brain. has kept us alive for a long time. I'm probably more likely to come under effects of a venomous spider because I have no problems whatsoever. They're all my friends. Until they're not, I guess. You tend to feed flies to spiders? There we go, a kindred spirit. Thank you, Colgate, for taking the altruistic spider side, this friend of spiders. When they take over the world, you're all gonna be sorry. I'm gonna be the only one that was friendly to them. It's gonna be great. I saw something about rad roaches on r/trees, perhaps. Yeah, they just won't shut up about them anymore. Oh my gosh, I can't talk at all. Over there is kind of what I was going for. Jeez. Ow. Sir. Holy moly. Irradiate was supposed to be my thing. Friend? 24% chance to fail on my irradiate? Oof. Oof, oof. You're not fast, though. So that's where you get slightly nerfed compared to the rest of the spiders, but holy moly. Pretty sure Irradiate can just pretty much kill us at this point. Do I want... Oops. Let's go here. Do I want to just blink away? Teleport scroll, I feel like it's slightly too risky. I'm very contaminated right now, too. I'm gonna say it's a small price to pay to just yoink. And goodbye. Please don't mutate me too much. In Fallout, these are level 1 foes. Yeah, maybe that explains partially why I was feeling needlessly confident against a rad roach. I mean, how bad could it be? I normally just send my dog to kill them. Turns out, real rough. I guess what else? Dang it. Is it a Red Rider in Fallout? That would have been a much better joke reference, but c'est la vie. This tune always reminds me of Put Your Records On. I can totally hear it. Wait, are we... Girl, put your records on, tell me. Yeah, heck yeah. I like that, Dr. Pirate. I'm gonna hear that every time now with this song as well, but I don't mind. I love Girl, put your records on. I don't know if Girl's actually in the title. And yeah, the Red Rider BB gun it is. That's nice. Glad you noted it's not just me. No, I think you're very much onto something there. Okay, my rad friend. Smack, smack. How the heck am I going to deal with rad roaches on this character? Irradiate is brutal. What's your weakness? You have to have something. You're not as fast as other spiders. Or, I guess not other spiders. You're not as fast as spiders, is the correct way to say that. You're not very evasive, but you have high AC. You have about 80 health. I mean, I could get an Irradiate race with you, but I'll probably fail it a couple times as I try and cast. So how about this? I move here. This is step 1. I Irradiate. Oh, I'm going to become very contaminated real quick if we're both irradiating, though. I maybe didn't think this through. Let's try again. Nope. Go down the shaft, please, my friend. And I do not get mutated, so that's good. That's always a nice situation. How about that? Silver's their weakness as well. Okay. Does that mean anything to me? I have 3 silver boomerangs. That's about it. But it's something. It is something. One winter you even bought fly eggs to feed spiders because there are not many flies around at winter and you were worried about its nutrition. Aw, that's very cute. I agree. They're just smaller, creepier looking puppies, really. I mean, mostly I think that applies to tarantulas. Tarantulas are very much like dogs, but Zin hates them. I love that phrasing because it makes me think of doctors hate him. So of course the rad roaches have one quick trick to fix all of your malmutation needs. Zin hates them. Are you gonna pop around the corner? Oh, you're not what I expected. I thought you were gonna be a big old rad friend. The coolest of roaches, of course. There we go. I knew it was bound to happen eventually. Okay. A good hit with the silver boomerang is pretty effective. And then finish this off with a radiate, maybe? Oh gosh, that's not good. That's also not good. One more time, no fail. Perfect. Never a doubt in my mind, of course. Now let's get mutated. Fantastic. Spells are a little easier to cast, but a little less powerful. Rad is in layer 5. No, fortunately, we dropped them down a shaft. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, I see what you're saying now. Yes, you're right. They are in layer 5, because the shaft leads down in the same floor. That's awesome. There was still this second one. I'm hoping it was just the 2, ideally. Hello, my Clickivora friend. Clickivora. Sure, it'll be a few more tries of getting Spider before I have the hang of your name, but I hope to get there eventually, so I don't just keep calling you weird C words. And let's hope there aren't too many more rad boys around, because I'm feeling kind of square today. I don't want that level of radness here, you know? Clickavoras, you I'm okay with. That's a bit more reasonable. Preferably alone, without speedray pals, especially when you're gonna... Nicola has arrived. Run away. Totally not Nikola Tesla has entered the chat. Yeah, I will take my newfound friends upstairs instead. Don't mind if I do. I have to kill you first, or else you'll heal everyone, then Wolf Spider. Bada boom, bada bang. Fantastic. Meet again, Clicky Picky. Oh, now I think I just have to learn that name instead. Another sun moth, hey? Hopefully this one is as trivial as the first, though I somehow doubt it. I'm on fire. Oh, that's not a great start to this fight. Please stop. These energy beams. Please, my moth friend. You kids weren't kidding, huh? Spider's real scary now. Maybe we want that amulet now? Could be handy. Even just double regen would be pretty wild in this area. Or do I want that axe, though? Because the axe helps against the rad roaches, because high AC enemies are really tough to deal with a low base damage weapon. If we use the broad axe instead, enchanted it up as much as we can afford, which is currently just 1 scroll, so +4. Fantastic. I guess we have lots of brand weapons. Maybe I should hold off, because I could just make one. I haven't found any broad axes, right? No. Good to know, good to know. What else was I scared of here? Oh, Tesla. Yes, of course. I don't have a file of floods. Oh, snail is a bad combination to see and spider. If we're slowed down and our enemies are this fast, it's gotta be a problem. Why doesn't a flaming sword give you our fire? Well, the issue there is, if we want to be even more realistic, wouldn't it technically, if you didn't have RF, just damage you constantly because you're holding a flippin' flaming sword? I mean, I've been pretty close to flame spurts before, and they definitely, they get real hot, even from a relatively far proximity standpoint. So I think it becomes a little bit of a be careful what you wish for a situation, because not sure how the math works out there. Oh, no. Nicola, don't see me. Don't look at me. Don't. Oh gosh. Oh no. Quick, emergency measures. I'm slowed and there's a Tesla on me. 189 health. Why do you have so much health, my man? Does this deal more damage when we're close? The further it travels, the less damage it does, so nope. Gives you the sweaty and sunburned status? Exactly, yeah. Like when I try and hold a flaming sword in real life. Exactly. Okay, teleport me. 3d45 can one-shot us. You wild man, you. Jeez Louise. Do we have any drain brand weapons? They reduce enemy HG. Might as well give it a quick shot while we're here. Oh. Or not. Are we okay, game? Okay, I'm worried about how many different things I've pressed now. I'm going to give the server a second to catch up before I get obliterated out of existence. Do we have any Arlec, or are we just screwed? I don't know if I want to admit the answer to that, unfortunately. But if we're lucky, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. How could it possibly go wrong? Maybe I should blink. Because, like, here is out of sight. At least would cause them to move one. Depending on where I get teleported, I might be just as unhappy and wish that I had more blink scrolls for the future. Did I have any silence? Because that would be embarrassing. No, okay, I have no silence, so I feel justified in my panic and run away strategy now. That's good. Will you really chain lightning me first time? Do it, you coward. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Nikola Tesla. Okie dokie. Well, what to do with life, hey? What a wild and wacky world we live in. I guess we could go back to Lair. I'd rather fight Azul than Nikola. Even if I got myself that our electricity necklace from our requirement scroll, that's unfortunately not enough these days to deal with Nikola. Back in the day, that was the only requirement. Now, I pretty much always say that you want silence. Otherwise, things might go horrifically wrong. But I could probably fight Azul. I'm getting close to equal on health. Venomous, rather. Falchion should get through their poison mechanics. Let's head there. Oops, that's not right. I want to go to Swamp Zero, please and thank you, game. If you could be so kind, take it away. Okie dokie. What have I got for you, friend? Not a whole lot. So you're saying not much, eh? You have 3 pips of willpower, so we could try and use the chest piece, but it's not very likely to work. I think we're better off just dueling you. Mano a mano, hand to hand. See how it goes? We're poisoned through our resistance. You're poisoned through your resistance. But it doesn't feel very good now, does it, Azul? I probably should have drank like a might potion or something. You know, it's not too late. I generally don't end up using my might potions very effectively throughout the course of the game, so let's nip that issue in the bud here and take care of at least one of our problems partially with it. That seems to work out nicely. And then onwards we go here. This is not going to do much damage against a bog body, but we do what we must. Eleonoma, unfortunately right next to some trees, which is less than ideal. 2 Eleonoma, okay. That's fine. I didn't have any plans with life anyway. Let's just put out one of these. Swampworm is dead. Ouch. What the heck happened there? Let's take a look. No, those are not the right keys. Why do I never remember the right keys? No. must have been just the multiple splinters. They must have all hit. I was trying to bring this up, but I'm used to just clicking here to bring up the chat summary. And I always forget that hotkey. It's the one that has just consistently been a bother for me. But yeah, Splinter Spray. I thought this deals less damage to armor, right? Come on, I'm very strong. I have 22 whole AC. Control P. Thank you so much. So let's, take just a quick peek at this. One ADOM just hit us straight up, but the other one hurled the splinters. And just rolled terribly, I'm guessing. Well, they rolled well. I rolled terribly. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I mean, we can definitely kill one of you. I guess it's saying it's reduced greatly by armor is all relative when it's 3d24. That is quite the hit. Quite the chomp, to say the least. But, what is the range on that? Just 3? Gosh darn it. Well, better safe than sorry. Let's plop our way out here. Take one step. And then I just started ice blasting. Right, you can teleport to trees. Gosh darn it. Where's fire magic when you need it? I gotta burn the whole forest down, I think. That's the only respectable option moving forward. Only 12% chance to change you into something that is potentially just as scarier. That's not great. Guessing the same for charming. Oof, oof, oof. Just have to try and kill you real quick, okay? Is your 3 pips of willpower, so a fear scroll? Not gonna do it. What else have we got? Not bad. Irradiate might help. This is actually a great point. Let's do a quick check on this, shall we? Irradiate, 3d16 with a pretty good chance to fail. Was it 14? It was 19, so worse than I thought. Versus, we pop in here and check out Ice Blast, 3d16. So I'll probably use Ice Blast, but that is still a great point. Irradiate in general is just an incredible spell. So do I hope that I roll pretty well? 80 health. You're above half, so we're probably not killing you with one shot, regardless of what happens. So do I just have to chain blink? Just because I don't want to die this close to wrap up time. Might not be strictly necessary, but I'm gonna run away, like the brave little boy I am. And then let's try this again. And this time I'm just going to start blasting immediately. You're likely to use some wood wheel shenaniganry to do exactly that, you son of a gun. And the Hydra's coming. Let's just take you upstairs. There are no trees here. Oh, I'm so dumb. That's so much better. Of course, there are no trees here. How many heads do you have? 8? That should be fine. Come bite me, coward. Let us switch to this. And we sling ya. It's David versus the Goliath over up in here. Not too shabby. Oh geez. What a fun time. All the S branches are scary now. I mean, just last game that we started off on today, I was talking about how Snake has my internal biases meters on high alert, immediately alarm bells going off. Oh gosh, this is where I die. I did not expect it to be every single S branch we go into is going to be a pure nightmare for everyone involved. Ouch. Did they raise the numbers on the Eleonoma, or am I just getting way unluckier on this run, or maybe way luckier on previous runs? I feel like there's some combination there. Having such a rough time with Eleonoma, it's a good thing you avoided Tesla, right? Normally this isn't too troubling of a situation. I also think I can get rid of these exclusions now. It looks like we've kind of woken up the horde, as it were. And we'll just get back on our journey here. I have anti-corrosion, but I'm still concerned about our Goliath frog pal here. Yeah, there's the first little bit. We can just poison you to a decent extent, and then run. Wasting a bunch of turns in line of fire there, but all works out in the end. So who's the idiot now? Dad. Also, I always feel weird about making those jokes because I do very much love my dad. He's a great person and would never actually say anything horrible like that. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the bit for making sure to not pollute the goodwill of a fantastic human being. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, I guess. Though I do love the jokes. Ooh, Bloated Husks got a new little reskin as well. How about that? I don't know if are you more scary or less scary than you used to be? Honestly, feel kind of less. They look kind of Baymax-y now. Baymax was kind of infected colors. Regardless, the rest of the swamp is going pretty good. Are you winning, son? We're trying. We're trying. That was one of the first things that my brother asked my mom to make sure that that was the first thing she asked me when she learned that I started streaming. Gotta make sure the meme formats are being hit on any given opportunity. That was just Swamp 1, folks. Holy moly. Oh no. Does not bode well for our continued survival into perpetuity here. Beguiling and inspection? Seriously, Ashlensari, I think you have a problem. You gotta stop beguiling people, my friend. Some people just want to be a bit more chill, you know, a bit more above board, above the table. Ooh, and a Fenstrider is potentially scary as well. 25 and 25, only 31% chance to hit, not the end of the world. Paralyze is not going to happen, at least. Agony at 10%. It's okay. It's okay. Well, get them, I guess. Going well so far. Toxic sludge hit me. Taste of your own medicine as we poison your butt. Real good here. Fantastic. And crocodiles, or sorry, alligators. I'm so sorry. I always mix you up with your cousin. And there we go. Well, now that we're not just in sheer panic mode, one hit away from death at every moment of the day, thing is going pretty good. Agony is never lethal, so no need to worry about it. Oh, perfect. I'll just, yeah, never think about it again. No concerns whatsoever. You're right. Gotta love those situations where you're not wrong. Can't say you're wrong for sure. Okay. Elinoma, please don't throw any splinters at me. I probably don't want that dispersal trap now that I think about it, hey? I said don't throw splinters at... You son of a gun, and then she cuts me off. You little... Well, at least the Hydra isn't quite as scary as it otherwise could be, only having 5 heads. What a fool. It's like they don't even want to continue living in this dungeon. Honestly, just doing them a favor. Evolution was going to sort things out anyway on their own end if I didn't kill them, so it is what it is. What about the rest of you? If I can bring just you upstairs. You're going to heal up, though, like the coward you are. So we have to come out here. Try and deal enough damage? Perfect. Never doubt in my mind, of course. No, I was not making a cringe face. I call you a liar, friend. How dare you besmirch my good name. I'm fully confident never scared, and a brave little boy. There's certain Polybridge songs that no matter how much I listen to this track list, they'll always just immediately pop up into my conscious brain. And this is one of them, mostly for that stop. So good. Adrian Talons. What a man's. Besides potentially having a similar riff to put your record on. Aside from that, though, very original, very unique soundtrack. Hello, my fiery friend. Goodbye, my fiery friend. What have we got here? Scarf of Resistance is actually potentially huge for our future. If we can get to a good place AC-wise, then it's definitely worth it to swap off from our current cloak to that son of a gun. So let's check. No, still just trying to beguile people, Ash. Hasn't refreshed yet, unfortunately. Not too shabby. Only one near-death experience in this floor of lair, so we're improving. It's getting better. Isn't that nice? Only had me shaking in my boots once. Dispersal boomerangs, I don't need. Thank you very much. Fortitude and companions. I mean, you're pranking me, right, Ashinzari? It's all just a joke? So I sure hope so. Otherwise, we got big problems, my friend. Giant link of chain in the sky. Also, I can't believe that I mentioned Break the Chain earlier. Oh wait, I was about to say, but I didn't make it in reference to Ashinzari, but I kind of did. It was about Shattered the Chain ability, so never mind. Ignore me. How about that, Florence and the Machine, eh? Dog days are over. Oh geez, okay, the first time a harpoon actually lands properly, it is horrible for us. Not great. At least all these swamp wormy pals are getting kind of messed up. Oh my gosh, I didn't... No, I did not see you. Oh no. Take me away. And goodbye, friends. Good day, sir. Yeah, exactly. No, it is Fleetwood Mac. You got it, Doctor. Not sure if you were around earlier when I gave a horrible vocal impression of the song as well. It's been a singing day in general. Poorly, but I don't know any other way. Something I wish that I could do more freely, or like didn't feel weird or nervous about singing in front of people, because I enjoy singing a heck of a lot. I think it's so fun. My brother has made bad singing into a true art form, though I still stand by the fact that he's not at all a bad singer. But boy, will he put on a performance. No Dear Rumors, another good album. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with album names, but that is definitely ringing a bell somewhere in this mostly empty cavity up here. More Hydropals, hey? And Sham Sham here as well. Sorry, a druid, not a shaman. Kind of ruined my whole joke there, my druidic pal, but that's cool. I respect it. To each their own, and I don't want to disrespect your profession or anything like that, of course. Okay, Bloated Husk did see me. Shambling Mangrove did not see me. Never mind, they saw me. Oh gosh. Run, everybody run. Don't look back. Where's our shambling pal? There you are, friend. Grasping roots get me. Of course they do. I would expect nothing less, you son of a gun. Oh boy, and this is where things get interesting. At the very least, we can just blast and hit all of you, so that should get the Hornets pretty good. Not good enough is maybe the other way to phrase that, but should be able to finish the trick, or the job rather. Fantastic stuff. Shambling mangroves, always going to be scary.